What's up, guys? Weather Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today I'm reacting to the information that was uncovered in Ash's interview with Cirilla from Plarium, the team in charge of Raid. They covered a lot. I'm not going to watch the whole video with you guys. I'm sure that you've already watched uh, the video with Ash already. But I just want to talk about the changes that they have promised, the changes that they have uh, hinted at, and just kind of what it means for the game. First thing I want to note is the change that they're making to Hydra Clash. It's an awesome change. They are nerfing Cadaver. How much they're nerfing him? Is he still going to be viable as an option? I don't know. I don't know how those numbers work out. I'm so glad that I didn't make a Cadaver team because it looked miserable. As many points as you could possibly get, playing hours and hours and hours manually, trying to make that team sounded miserable. It was hard enough for me to do this brutal run that got me 90 million. That took an hour. I couldn't imagine doing a manual Cadaver team. That must have taken forever. So good. I'm glad that they are doing that. She also said that they're probably going to be adding more prizes to the Hydra Clash pool, including possibly more quartz for primal shards. Honestly, I hate primal quartz as an idea. That you have to get a fraction of a shard it's already called a shard. You need shards of a shard? That's ridiculous. The price is still too ridiculous. The lack of, 2 times is a bit silly. They could have just introduced more mythical champions at the first, but they're just trying to get more money. This has been a PR nightmare, and they know it, and they're panicking, and that's why they had this interview with Ash to let the community know that they are working on things. They're trying to make things better. And she did give out a lot of news that is exciting. First of all, she brought up new content. She brought up that there's going to be something even bigger than Doom Tower. So I'm guessing the fact that she said it like that means that it's going to be like Doom Tower, but better. I don't know. She wouldn't really give any details on that. Honestly, if they had just made like Nightmare Doom Tower or something, that probably would have excited people enough. But hopefully, it's something like Doom Tower where you can get a lot of great rewards because Doom Tower is great. She said that it is not the Great Void, which was going to be my guess. And then she clarified and said, no, it's not the Great Void. That's probably coming. Well, it's coming in the future, not this year. Definitely not this year. Okay. All right. So, and then she talked about Live Arena. The rewards, she said, are going to get better. And they might include even getting primal quartz, which again, I don't like primal quartz, but if you're going to do that, at least give more. So that's good because the rewards for Live Arena are pretty much trash except for the area bonuses. The area bonuses are underrated. As you can see, I've got these 5 sections of Hydra leveled up to 6. So helpful, so helpful. But Live Arena, kind of meh. So I'm glad that they're at least making the rewards a little bit better. Maybe more people will become interested in them. She also said that we've got nothing for CVC right now, but she said there's going to be clan wars, What that means, she wouldn't say, but let's hope that it is as good as they're making it out to be. Because you've been playing this game long enough, CVC is not exciting content. You can sometimes get okay rewards. When it's a personal CVC, you can get even better rewards. But, is the juice worth the squeeze on CVC? Probably not. Personally, if it's not a personal CVC, I don't do anything special. I just play the game as I do, which gets me an okay amount of points anyway. For personal CVC, well, I've got a bunch of videos out there showing how I get really good rewards for personal CVC. I kind of wonder why they're having back-to-back personal CVCs right now, but we don't know. She also said that there's going to be some content where there's going to, well, she said, first of all, there is going to be, um, let's look for it real quick. Where are those things? She said that there's going to be a permanent fusion for a mythical champion, which I think is awesome. I kind of forgot for a second where fusions are. She said just like there's a permanent fusion for Relic Keeper and Broadmaw and Raz and Scarhide, she said that there's going to be one for a mythical champion, but it's going to be really hard to get. So what does that mean? Does that mean that we're going to have to feed a bunch of epics, a bunch of legendaries? She didn't say. So we're going to have to wait and find out for that. But I think that's exciting. And she did say, maybe there is going to be another champion kind of in the vein of getting Lydia. Maybe there's going to be another champion. I forget if that was for the new content, the new mystery content, or if that's going to be. I don't know if she said how you're going to get that, but there's a lot of potential for the game that she mentioned. And the big question is, are they going to fulfill that, or are they just going to continue trying to squeeze the players for more money? Now, obviously, they're very good at making money. The question is, can they bring back those whales and krakens? And can they bring in new players? Because they were very good at that for a very long time, and then they kind of made people mad, particularly with primal shards. People don't like them. People don't like the champions. People don't like the cost. And a lot of the krakens kind of stopped spending. So, will this new content bring them back? I don't know. She also said that they're going to try to rebalance sheeping in the future. Personally, I don't really get too upset about the sheep. It doesn't affect very much of my gameplay. I think it's mostly the upper end Plat Arena and Live Arena players that really hate it. I don't think it affects most players all that much personally. It's kind of annoying, but I don't really get too upset about it. I get somewhat annoyed by it, but it's not that big of a deal. So that's quite a bit of content coming from Plarium. A lot of potential updates. I think that probably the new content is the most exciting of all. I'm glad that they are nerfing Cadaver, but I still don't think that they did a great job of addressing the primal shards. They cost way too much. They're way too disappointing. There's not enough mythical champions. They're not really great champions. And she did say one more thing, that we're going to be getting more room for gear. They're upping this from 1,300 to 1,500 for artifacts and accessories as well. I personally I don't think this affects too many players, just top end players that have been around for a long time. I think they could have done more, but I guess if that's a struggle for you, it's a little bit better. And that's what a lot of this information was, is they're going to make things a little bit better. We're kind of depending on the new content being worth the wait. Are they just dragging us along, or are they really going to revitalize the game? We'll see. What do you think? Did you watch the interview? Are you excited about any of these changes? Are you still upset about any of that content that they're talking about changing? Is this enough? Is this enough? That's the big question. Thanks for watching. This is Weiler Wednesday. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you head out today. And I'll check you out in the next video for more Raid Shadow Legends videos.